All right, boys, I am a little bit behind because over here we got something called daylight savings times. I thought it was at 7:30, not 6:30. So we're a little behind, but we're here. God dang. I was like, oh yeah, 7:30, right? Yeah. Forgot. Oh, okay. They're a little behind.
Oh no, I'm gonna be late. Why is this camp so confusing? Huh?
Oh,
is that the sound of a
no.
harmonica I hear? Could this be the place?
Mr. Z, over here.
Goes Trigger with a freaking harmonica.
Hello, Proxies. Welcome to the Zenless Zone Zero special program. As you know, I'm one of the hottest and best, intel, I mean one of the best intel brokers in New Eridu, Mr. Z.
Why is
Joining
Mr.
us
Z so
today are
confused?
These two,
Relax, Mr. Z. Your heart's racing.
Huh? How could you tell? So sorry, Miss Trigger. It's just, this is my first time being in the same room with the soldier of the Defense Force. So I'm
Oh, does she
feeling
know?
a little nervous.
That's okay. I can take it from here. Hello, Proxies. I'm Trigger
Hello,
from the New
Proxies.
Eridu Defense Force. Position,
Switch this real quick.
Sniper with Oval Squad.
Hello, everyone. I'm Anby from the Cunning
Soldier
Hares.
Zero.
Position, official member.
There's
What
no
is
strict
going
format
on
for
with
the
Andy?
introductions or anything, but anyway, welcome. Now, without further ado,
Weird.
let's get started.
I saw my squad mates
Oh.
buried in the rubble. I'm not sure how I survived.
Ooh. Oh,
now-
man.
I'll bring this to an end with my own
Anby.
hands. Dying in place of Soldier 11 was my duty.
Wait, what?
You are...
It's been a long time. I'm Anby, captain of Silver Squad.
Your friend's beyond saving, Sniper. Silver Company's
Oh,
revival's
wait a
imminent.
minute.
No
Was
one
she?
can stop it.
This isn't right. If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to go through so much trouble.
Is she
They're
soldier?
sisters, in a way.
Oh.
Please, help me. I don't want to lose anything or anyone
Butt to
important
butt.
to me again.
Ooh.
Our very existence is
A
evil.
dual sword.
But we don't have to become the mistake they made us to be. Silver Company's legacy. And
Dang, Anby with the glow up.
The Exaltists are plotting an attack.
Whoa.
If they succeed, all of us will.
The Departed didn't leave us wounded, or with a heavy cross to bear.
Oh, dang.
But with a
Oh.
melody.
Oh.
Let the wind be the opening notes.
Oh.
I've got your back. Leave it to me.
Dang, she is just sniping.
As a sniper,
And attacking with
you
it, too.
have failed in your duty. Fear,
Oh.
suffering, despair.
Oh.
Enjoy. This is
Ooh.
not exactly new Eridu tech.
I like the glowing
sacrifice
red.
will wake up soon.
Why are we fighting?
The world was never fair to begin with.
And why is
You
Lyco?
honestly
Oh.
believe you stand a chance against all of Tops?
If
Oh,
the
it changes
world's
color, too.
destined to be destroyed, if the ending
Bro.
could be rewritten, what would you be willing to give up?
I'm so like, how are they in this?
Welcome back. Now,
And I'm
Miss
still
Trigger,
confused with
as a
Anby. Like,
powerful
where did
military
the
force, what
where?
specific roles does the N.E.D.F play in the city's development?
The Defense Force has three main responsibilities: deterring external threats,
Where?
containing hollows, and expanding into new territory.
That's a nice
Where?
way to put it, but in reality, they mostly just resort to violence.
That's
Oh.
a little blunt, Miss Anby.
Miss
It's all right.
Anby?
She's not wrong. To ensure
Yo.
the safety of the city.
Yeah,
there
the
are
daylight
times
saving
when force is
times
the
got
only
me.
option.
I thought it was
For example,
an hour later.
when a hollow grows too unstable for hand to manage,
And I was
the
like,
Defense
oh
Force will
shoot.
mobilize a strike
It's
team
right
to swiftly
now.
suppress it. Armed with heavy weaponry and superior firepower,
It's
they'll
like, oh.
exterminate any living creature inside the hollow until they successfully suppress the hollow and neutralize its threat.
Sounds
You
kind
need to
of
learn all this
brutal.
Anby
It's hard
stuff.
to imagine you being involved, Miss Trigger. You seem so gentle, especially when you played the harmonica just now.
That tune was very pleasant to the ears. It makes me think of some
Harmonica.
beautiful memories.
Thanks for the compliment. I've heard a similar
She's got the
comment from a
harmonica,
squad
and
mate
she's
before.
got
Does this
The
tune
burger.
hold a special meaning for you, Miss Trigger?
My former squad leader taught me this melody. It's called Homecoming. It's a piece I know by heart.
Your former squad?
Yes. Before the old capital fell, I was
She had
once a
another
member
squad?
of Crystal Barrel Division's Liar Squad.
Oh, so was it due to a mission with your previous squad that your eyes,
It's okay, Mr. Z. I don't mind talking about it. Indeed.
So she
my
is
eyes
blind?
were corrupted by an ethereal's ether beam during a mission. As a
Oh.
result, I lost most of my eyesight. But
Most
new
of
abilities
it.
were also awakened because of it. In addition, losing my sight heightened my other senses. I can pick up the faintest sounds, smells, and vibrations.
no wonder she could
So
tell
you-
how nervous I was.
So you chose to
heard
be a
that, too.
sniper?
Well, word also has it that when the
Interesting.
Phaeton siblings just started out as proxies, they accepted a mysterious commission, which got them into some serious trouble alongside a blindfolded
Oh.
girl. Was that you, Miss Trigger?
That is indeed the case.
Sniper
My
v
history
sniper.
with the proxy Phaeton goes back further than you might think. For more details, be
Mmm.
sure to check out the agent story, Out of Sight.
Regardless of her past, the Trigger
Okay.
in front of us today is part of
Okay.
a new squad now. She remains a reliable
Out
and
of sight.
decisive sniper on the battlefield.
That's true. Miss Trigger, anything you can give us on Noble Squad?
Of course. Currently, Obel Squad operates under the military's Obsidian Division. Most of us came together after surviving the fall of the old capital. We share a common goal: to find the true culprit responsible for that catastrophe.
I
The
see.
true corp.
Can you tell us a little more about your squad mates, too?
I'm sorry, but I can't disclose any more information on my squad mates for the moment. You'll just
They
have
still
to wait
keeping
and
it a
see.
secret.
However, I believe everyone is already familiar with one of our members. She did not experience the fall of the old
Soldier.
capital, nor is she intending to uncover the truth behind it. And that is the last member to join our squad, Soldier 11.
Speaking of
So
Miss
there are
Soldier
more.
11, I have a question I've been dying to ask, and I'm sure every proxy out there has also been wondering about the answer. I gotta ask now. Miss Anby, why do you and Miss Soldier 11 look so similar?
Because
That's
they're
because
sisters.
They're sisters.
What?
Like-
Wait, you mean you are blood-related sisters, like same parents and all? Then are you too close?
Well, we're not sisters in the typical sense. It's a long story. Before I joined the Cunning Hares, Soldier 11 and I
Yeah.
were part of the Obsidian Division Silver Squad, and I was her squad leader.
Oh, wow. So you
Squad
are a soldier
sisters.
once and a commanding officer, no less.
There. Now you know my secret. And do you know what happens in movies when someone knows too much?
They have to
Wait,
be taken out.
What are you gonna do to me? Please don't joke around like that, Miss Anby.
Mr. Z, your
It's
heart
over.
is racing again.
Back on track. Is this
Ooh.
silver outfit you're wearing today connected to Silver
Yeah,
Squad,
I don't
Miss
mind
Anby?
it actually.
Yes, this is my old Silver Squad uniform. Soldier 11's caught up in some trouble and has gone missing. Trigger and I are both worried about her.
It looked a
So
lot
we've
more
joined forces on
flowy
this mission.
in
What
the drip
started as a
market.
search and rescue ends up revealing a deep conspiracy, one that ties into my past, the secrets of Silver Company,
But she does have a mark.
and the history between Soldier 11 and me.
Although Anby is pretty quiet most of the time, I can tell that she really cares about Soldier 11. To put an end
Still
to the
waking
hidden
up.
crisis once and for all, Anby had to
What's
embrace her
up?
past and put on this uniform again.
Relate.
Just like how action movie heroes always get a brand new outfit after their big awakening.
Yeah, she knows.
Really loves that trope.
That's certainly an interesting
Persona?
analogy. Whatever the case, it seems that Soldier 11's disappearance is just the beginning of many untold stories.
Echoes of Silver.
So, if
Who was
proxies want to
that?
find out more, then make sure to play the agent story,
Ooh.
Echoes of Silver, to uncover the truth.
Oh, she didn't make it, did she?
Miss Anby, careful with that burger. You're gonna stay in your uniform. There's no way
Careful
a Silver
with
Squad
that
could be
burger.
sloppy like this when battling enemies, right?
Let the girl eat in peace. That said, it's
Eat the
about
burger.
time we show the proxies how we fight on the battlefield.
Wearing this uniform again brings back memories of the battle.
Yeah,
In that
it looked
case,
more
let's start with
skirty.
Miss Anby. Soldier Zero Anby
Before-
is
Oh,
an
look at her
electric
hair.
attribute attack agent
Oh,
who uses
dude.
dual swords in combat. Anby will mark enemies she hits, and her attacks will charge and activate these marks, stacking up to 3 times. After
Oh,
they're
I see.
activated, press
Sheesh.
special attack, and Anby will dash through the enemy with a powerful slash, dealing
Hey.
electric damage while consuming a mark. Each mark consumed will trigger an extra instance of damage. This damage will be counted as aftershock attack damage. With enough energy, hold the special attack button, and Anby will throw her dual swords, unleashing
Okay, that's
thundering.
very simple. Watch
3
it.
stacks of marks will be applied to the enemy hit.
As expected of the captain of
very
Silver
simple.
Squad, no matter how many times I see it, your combat style never fails to impress.
As the former captain of Silver Squad, Soldier Zero Anby excels at fighting as a unit with her teammates. By locking onto a target, not only does Anby's own damage against them increase, that target also takes increased crit damage from aftershocks. If there is a stun or support character in the squad, the aftershock damage
What'd that
against
say?
this target will further increase.
Yeah, okay, so that was true.
Enemy,
Okay.
Wear them down, and when the time is right, deliver the final blow.
What's up,
That's
Gameron?
at the core of my combat instincts.
He's already
In
washed.
combat, hold special attack, and Anby will
Harmonica.
instantly inflict 3 stacks of activated marks on the enemy. Then, press special attack to unleash Azure Flash,
Dang.
and quickly deal massive
Fire.
electric damage. Once you have enough decibels, press ultimate to have Anby execute powerful slashes against enemies in a large area ahead, dealing
Okay.
massive electric damage while once again applying 3 stacks of activated marks.
Yeah,
Then,
pretty
unleash
simple.
another Azure Flash to finish the rotation. In addition, by launching 3 consecutive Azure Flashes, Anby will summon an extra lightning bolt to strike enemies.
Your instincts are the reflexes that separate
It's a
life
good
from
transition.
death. After fighting alongside you, I finally understood why Soldier 11 tries to follow in your footsteps.
There was a time when I fought to destroy
Okay.
every enemy in my
That's pretty
path.
simple.
But now, I'll use my strength to fight for what really matters.
By the way, that agile figure
Also,
we
like-
just saw is actually Miss Pulchra.
Pulchra,
After leaving
oh
Pompeii's
my
gang,
god.
She joined the Sons of Caledon and is now working under Caesar.
Jumping ship to
I
another
can't
faction?
wait.
That's a mercenary for you.
Even among mercenaries, Miss Pulchra is a force to be reckoned with. As a physical attribute
Oh,
stun
look at her
agent,
tail.
Pulchra excels
Oh
in
my
aftershock
god.
attacks, coordinating with her teammates to hunt down enemies.
Look at
With
her
enough
tail.
energy, press special attack to have Pulchra enter the Hunter's Gate state, increasing her day's dealt. When switching off field while under
Okay.
Hunter's Gate, the state will persist until Pulchra switches in
Yeah,
again.
off-field
During this time,
stunner.
if the on-field agent hits an enemy with a special attack or EX special attack, Pulchra will target that
my
enemy, and
God.
any damage dealt to the target thereafter may trigger follow-up attacks from Pulchra.
The
If
heart.
she doesn't have enough energy, or while Pulchra isn't on the field, she can also enter Hunter's Gate via an evasive assist.
He didn't look like he was getting stunned there, to be
Skilled
honest. But
mercenary is able to swiftly adapt to any situation on the battlefield.
her
and
tail
work
was
together
glowing
with their
and the
team.
little heart.
Last but not least,
Trigger.
let's talk about Obo Squad's ace sniper, Miss Trigger. As an electric stun
Miss
agent,
Trigger.
Miss Trigger works
Oh,
best
boy.
giving her team supporting
Oh, I didn't
firepower from the flanks.
notice
Hold
the
basic attack
big
to
ponytail.
activate her scope, and Trigger will enter her sniper stance, firing
Wow.
continuous shots ahead and accumulating purge. While in sniper mode, use directional movement to adjust your ambush location.
Oh, so it's
and
like- it's
dodge
like
enemy
Bernice
attacks.
a little bit?
Upon releasing the basic attack button, Trigger will retract to her setup.
Oh,
and
it's on the
launch a
floor?
final move,
What
triggering
the
a
heck?
quick assist for a teammate to enter the field. After all, it's at the back where Trigger, with sufficient purge, truly excels.
They started
With
so
on-field
fast.
squad-mates' basic attacks, special attacks, quick assists, and other skills hit
Those
enemies,
animations are crazy.
Trigger will consume a certain
Are
amount
they?
of purge to snipe the enemy with an aftershock attack. If the main attack is an EX special attack, ultimate, or other similarly powerful
Oh, yeah,
moves,
she's just like
Trigger will also
Pulchra.
provide stronger supporting firepower. Apart from dealing a significant amount of days,
Hmm.
her supporting attack will also have a relatively high interrupt level. Of course, it also consumes more purge. Also note that when Trigger's aftershocks hit enemies, they'll reveal enemy weaknesses, allowing the squad to deal
Really?
increased damage.
With the help of my enhanced senses,
Well, it'll
my
tell us the
bullets can
weakness, too.
always hit the enemy's weak spot.
Yup, that's not all. With her EX special attack, not only can Miss Trigger deal massive electric damage to enemies, she can also enter coordinated support. During coordinated support, when any attack from a squad mate hits an enemy, it will trigger an aftershock attack.
So they all do kind of work
without
together.
consuming any purge. Upon reaching the maximum duration or activation count, Trigger access coordinated support. With enough decibels, press your ultimate and Trigger will release a charged shot against the enemies in a large area ahead, dealing massive electric damage and entering coordinated support.
Having Trigger
Twitch is
covering
bugging
my
out.
6 makes me feel at ease.
Next, let's take a look at Miss Trigger's
I'll do it,
skills
though.
in combat.
Here you go.
Hold the basic
Oh,
attack
okay.
button and Miss Trigger enters sniper mode and unleashes her finishing move before bringing a squad mate in with quick assist. Miss Trigger
Okay, yeah,
flames
that's
the
pretty
enemy
simple.
and exposes their weaknesses, working with her team to launch an offensive. Unleashing her ultimate, Miss Trigger enters coordinated support,
Fire.
providing high-frequency fire support for her squad. She rapidly stuns
Oh my-
enemies,
look at
creating
this.
space for her teammates.
I always give it my all.
So
When
yeah,
I'm covering my
imagine
squad
if
or
it's
fighting alone.
I'm glad that Soldier 11 has a reliable teammate like you.
Pulchra and her.
Finish my burger,
That'd be
Mr.
nuts.
Z. We should do the big reveal.
Right. Now let's take a look at the long-awaited signal search details. In the first half of 1.6,
Oh, looks like what?
proxies can obtain limited S-rank agent Soldier Zero Anby, and S-rank W engine
Looks like Lighter's W
through
engine.
the exclusive channel Electric Reflection and W engine channel Dissonant Sonata. The corresponding channels will
Okay.
also have boosted race for the new A-rank agent Pulchra and A-rank W engine Box Cutter.
I'll be
Box
fighting
cutter.
alongside you all with my new look, Proxies.
Then, in the second
Wow.
half, the spotlight will go to Miss Trigger. Proxies can obtain
Second
limited
half.
S-rank agent Trigger and S-rank W engine Spectral Gaze through the exclusive channel Sights of Asphodel and W engine channel Dazzling Chorus.
Leave the range
Sights
support to
of
me.
In
Sights of
addition,
what?
previous limited agents and W engines will also rerun in
Bernice?
1.6. In the first
Bernice?
half, Proxies can obtain S-rank agent
Bernice?
and W engine Flame
Oh, that's gonna be
Shaker
rough
from
for
their
some people.
channels. In the
Mm.
second half, it will be S-rank agent Julliangg
Oh, okay.
and W engine Riot Suppressor Mark
Not
6.
Caesar.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
We also have new check-in events for 1.6, where
Not
proxies
Caesar.
can obtain a total of 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boopons. Don't forget to claim them. Also,
Free wishes?
proxies can obtain new avatars in version
Pulchra.
1.6. Take a look. After the update, proxies can unlock Trigger and Pulchra's trust and invite them to hang out after meeting the requirements.
true.
When I'm off duty, I'm more
Oh
than happy
my
to spend
God.
time with you, Proxy.
They
Soldier
do not
Zero
stop.
Anby, on the other hand, has no individual trust events. After
Why does she have
Soldier
targets
Zero
there?
Anby might be the Anby of the past, but she's still Anby.
Yep.
So she's still
Therefore,
Anby,
Soldier
okay.
Zero Anby will share trust with Anby, and rewards will be unlocked for them in sync. In addition,
Ooh,
Soldier 11's
nice.
fourth trust level will be available this version. Next, let's take a
Yeah,
look
oh,
at the
there you
new
go.
dynamic wallpaper
Finally.
you can unlock.
So how's that a spoiler? Oh, because the area? I guess the area was a spoiler. I mean, this still feel like it would have been. Oh no. Okay. No Caesar. Go all in. Oh, Polka. Oh, Paul.
We certainly got a lot of info today. I should be able to make a
Mm.
fortune with this intel.
Mr. Z.
Nothing. You two must
Mr.
have other
Z?
things you have to attend to, and I'll need to head back to organize all this
Although my pulse
information
and
I've
every
received
trigger.
today. Here's a small token of appreciation for you two and all our proxies.
Oh? Is it
Wait,
finally
what?
redemption code time?
Yeah, it
Enough to buy me
is.
some burgers.
Don't worry, it's more than enough.
There it is. Yeah. Yeah, daylight saving times got me. It's 7:30 when it goes up, but because daylight saving times is actually an hour before that, so it was 6:30. I missed like 5 or so minutes. I like woke up at 6:30 and I was like, you know, let me just check just to make sure. And sure enough, I was like, oh my god, it's up.
Hi there,
Oh.
Proxies. Welcome back to the Zenless
It's
on
Meow
Zero version
Boo.
1.6 special program. Lady Meow, it's time to wake up.
Oh, the
you
trust
won't
rank
believe the
scene, I
military
see.
secrets I've managed to snag this time. I'll surely make a killing.
You'll make what?
Lady Meow.
Oh, did someone name a price? Did the auction start already?
Huh? What auction?
She sounds
Oh,
familiar.
you haven't heard? There's a major auction coming up, and all the most elite members of New Eridu will be in attendance. People from all different factions are gearing up for it.
Is there something extraordinary up for grabs?
She
or
sounds
what?
like Deca Mori.
Absolutely. Get this.
Who the heck is this?
One of the items is linked to secrets behind the sacrifice.
Oh, joyous.
Specifically, the sacrifice that proxies took down at the construction site.
Sounds suspicious.
Oh, gosh.
Now you're catching on. So, in the main story of version 1.6, proxies will be commissioned to participate in the auction and secure that suspicious item.
Our proxies
Oh,
do have
what the
plenty
hell?
of experience with hollow commissions, but bidding in a
Main
high
story.
society auction? Is that really feasible?
So it's main
After
story,
all, even
special,
just
main
paying
story,
electricity
special.
bills for the video store can be a stretch.
Back
It'll
and
be
forth.
Fine. The person behind this commission is quite powerful. He is none other than the true benefactor of Victoria House.
So 1.6 will be a special
Of
episode?
New
Huh.
Eridu. So, finance
I'm on
should
YouTube.
be the least of our proxies' concerns.
Wow, that's a serious backer. This could be a real turning point for proxies.
On top of
Yeah.
that, with the mayor's help, proxies will regain some of their original powers. This is
Their
all
original
part of
powers?
this new story.
Sounds like we've got this auction in the bag.
Not
What the hell?
necessarily. As I mentioned before,
You were right
it's going
about
to be a
them.
battleground for different factions. Apart from our proxies and their employer, some famed families from Tops, and even New Eridu's most infamous Phantom Thief
Tops
Syndicate,
Friendly Market.
Mockingbird, will all be in attendance.
Oh, now he has a mask. Did he
Mockingbird?
have a mask
I've
on
heard of
always?
them.
I don't think he did.
They keep the city's elites on their toes.
He didn't have a
Though they're a
mask.
gang of thieves, they have their own set of values with which they operate by.
Exactly. So in this chaotic mix, friend or foe no longer matters, as allegiances can shift in an instant. Alongside some familiar faces, there are some newcomers you may want to check out, such as the
So a
collector
lot-
who's giving proxies an auction invite, Hugo.
Early from
Oh,
1.7.
I've heard gossip that this charming blonde has a complicated past with Mr. Lycon from Victoria Housekeeping. They did some real crazy stuff together before, but then, for some reason, they split up and are now enemies.
Somebody
Apart from Hugo,
got.
proxies will also encounter a mysterious young lady at the auction, Miss Vivian.
Miss Vivian.
She's regal and elegant, but
Bella's
talks in
scared.
riddles. So enigmatic.
So, are they friend or foe?
What are Hugo
don't know,
and
man.
Vivian really
I don't know.
after? Why would they approach the proxies? All these questions will be answered in the main story of
That's
version
very
1.6.
interesting. We get to see
I'm
more of
so
the
curious how the auction will turn
proxies.
out. But right now,
abilities.
let's take a look at other updates for version 1.6. First is Hollow Zero. The crisis
Hollow
brought by
Zero.
Geppetto is yet to be resolved when chaos erupts in the Lost Void again.
Vince.
With Ray's new discoveries, the Dancing on Strings series of investigations begin to open up. After the update, proxies can
Okay.
choose between the bosses Sacrifice and Geppetto when challenging the final battle of Battlefront Purge.
As one of the most terrifying symbiotic ethereals, Geppetto's attacks are agile and unpredictable. The
No,
beast
not another
that
flying
once
enemy.
controlled other
No.
ethereals has become a puppet, dancing on the strings of
No.
the harp. Agents can focus their fire to impair
Okay, it's not as
Geppetto
bad.
by destroying its hands or tail. Once impaired, Geppetto will enter the puppet state.
When the
Geppetto.
battle reaches its climax, the battlefield will also reach its shadowy epilogue. Geppetto will lay a curtain of phantoms
The
and
maze?
rain attacks down
Oh
on
my
its enemies.
gosh.
If any agent missteps and enters the curtain of phantoms, they'll
It's
enter
slow
the suspended
mode.
state where they're
Oh.
slowed and they cannot use their skills.
Oh
However,
no.
Geppetto also has weaknesses. Though it's the puppeteer of the
The
Lost
puppet.
Void and can summon other ethereals to assist it. If you defeat them within the time limit, Geppetto will fall, crashing to the ground.
What a difficult opponent!
Indeed. The even more challenging difficulty 6 of Battlefront
Villain
Purge
Lycon.
is also coming in the new version,
I didn't finish Lost
alongside
Void.
all new modifiers for proxies to try.
Hurry up.
There, proxies will
Go, go,
also
go.
face an even stronger Geppetto in the final battle. Of course,
Oh.
new investigation strategies will also be available in the new update, to help proxies succeed.
Furthermore, the Hollow Zero
Okay.
investigation team has added new exclusive gear for Evelyn, Astriel, Jane, and Cora. Some of this gear can even
And
alter
who?
agent skills,
Oh!
such as Astriel's new ranged attack and Corin's chainsaw
Oh
charge
my
attack.
gosh!
In the new version, a new gameplay
Dang.
mode will also be added for Hollow Zero Shadow Operation.
Oh my
Multiple
goodness.
stages will be available there, each with their own special
You could just
effects.
add to characters like that
Plus
every time.
maximum health limits.
That is
increased
nuts.
combat power with more gear coins, etc. I hear there's even
That
a
is
stage
nuts.
where a mysterious and powerful enemy has
Oh, they put some
issued a
gates in the way.
challenge. These unique stages should bring proxies an interesting experience.
There's also the event
Wow.
Hollow Zero's Shattered Edge, where proxies can head to perpetrator battle and try out
And Corin's
all new
just like,
stages for Evelyn, Astriel, Jane, and Corin. Work together with more of your
Okay,
companions
so wait,
to share
oh.
those ominous blades and earn limited
So
time.
Evelyn has a new one
Apart
too?
from what was just mentioned, many new areas, new events, and a map refresh function, even some urgent events, are all waiting for
Map
proxies
refresh.
to discover.
Next, let's talk about Soldier Zero
Holy.
Anby and Trigger's upcoming stories in version 1.6. Their stories
is that
will be
on the
available
other
via
side?
the themed event TV schedule. Please note, during Trigger's limited time TV schedule event, there will be a new shooting range gameplay mode.
In the
Shooting range.
Trigger is, as ever,
Oh
a
my
reliable
gosh.
sniper, able to switch between
You never know what you're gonna
non-scoping
get.
modes. In non-scoping
She's
mode,
Nike.
proxies can switch
Nikki?
between single
Nikes?
shot and rapid fire.
Oh.
In scoping mode, Trigger's ability to sense
Oh.
ether fluctuations will take a more visible form, and shots will consume more bullets. At the same time,
missed.
bullets will pierce, becoming far more deadly.
That's right. Different monster targets will appear in the range, and the more you hit, the higher you score.
Holy
there
leg.
will also be special targets, such as
The
hostage
Miku
targets
beam.
that will lose you points when hit, blast crawlers that explode, and more. Don't forget to reload when shooting. It's not going to be easy to get a high score in this training made for an ace sniper.
It's like the SU
Apart
thing.
from the different stages, each stage will intermittently enter
Focus
a
fire.
fire period, where a whole bunch of golden Bangboo targets will pop up.
Golden
Bullets become
Bangboo.
unlimited, and you won't need to reload.
You're shooting a sniper like an AK?
In New Eridu, there's plenty of things that need our proxies to help out with. Tully, a Bangboo working at the HIA, has
This is
come
big.
out of VR testing with what seems to be an altered mental state, yelling about defeating bad guys and saving the world.
I know about that. It's a data malfunction that's plunged
It's like
that Bangboo
freaking
into a
Skrillex over here.
dream. Only when their wish inside the dream has been fulfilled can they return to reality.
No joke.
Proxies will definitely be able to help with anything Bangboo related. Participate in the March On Tiny Titan version event and enter
March
Tully's
On
dream
Tiny
to
Titan.
fulfill his wish for battle. Combat in this stream will be top down.
What?
And Tully will no longer simply be an assistant to agents, but the main fighting force, raining fire
What?
down on enemies as a drone.
By completing battles in the dream, you can unlock more
What?
dream equipment for Tully, providing it with more powerful firearms.
Bruh.
Different equipment will offer different kinds of firepower and battle effects. In addition, after each round of battle, proxies can selectively modify and upgrade equipment at the modification workshop to
These
power up
Bangboos don't
Tully
play.
even further. As you fight more battles, your battle level will increase, unlocking more stage buffs.
By completing the specified stage during the event,
The high new event,
proxies
yeah.
can claim the all-new A-rank agent, Pulchra, as well as the Hamster Cage Pass and other
Free
limited time
Pulchra.
rewards like Polychromes.
Thank
In
you.
the new
We deserve it
version,
though.
an uninvited
After
visitor
so
will
long with
arrive at the
no A
video
rank.
store.
That's right. A little Bangboo called Quixie
Nightboo.
appears outside the video store wanting to smash his windows after reading way too many web novels and believes he's a wandering knight of justice. And Proxies, having
What?
stopped it from his heroic smashing, is an innocent farmer bewitched by evil magic. It claims it wanted
You
to
don't
smash
say.
the glass to save Proxies from the evil magic castle.
I've already thought of a good title.
He-
Encounter
he-
with the
that's the whole thing,
delusional
huh?
Bangboo, a futile and doomed battle.
It's not entirely doomed. To protect your windows, proxies can participate in the event Little Knight's Big Charge and help this little
Love
knight
this beat, though,
complete
huh?
10 great trials, allowing him to marry the beautiful princess.
During the event,
It's gonna be like a Mario thing.
Trial every day. And as
Oh,
its
it's pictures?
player,
Okay.
proxies must lend a hand.
Don't stand
when
there.
needed. Whether it's giving our knight encouragement, or photographing its heroics, or even helping defeat enemies blocking the way. Upon
spot.
completing trials, proxies can obtain a new collectible and other rewards like polychromes.
Actually,
New
I'm
collectible.
also a legendary spy reincarnated, once living a life of espionage and danger.
How about you touch some grass first? Plus,
Ooh.
reincarnation novels are
Go
so
touch some grass.
last decade.
Back on track. In the new version, an old friend will
Pulchra?
also come seeking help from proxies. Corin.
Yep, that's right. One of her clients claimed to have seen a ghost in the newest
Oh, no.
HIA VR event. A phantom that doesn't appear in the records. However, she's a bit too scared to confirm it herself. So she's here to ask proxies to come with.
During the event,
Need a
head to
Bangboo.
the HIA club and participate in Virtual World Battlestorm to experience themed battles each day. There are 2 difficulties to choose from. Theme stages will have
Battle mode.
special combat buffs, so choose the right agents
Oh,
to
yeah.
best take advantage of them.
In addition, this event will also have special offensive stages. In these stages, you have to use specific agents to challenge different
my
bosses.
eyes.
It'll be more challenging. But don't worry, the HIA will provide powerful tactics to help you succeed.
That's gonna look
After
so cool,
completing
man.
Stages, proxies can obtain
The
a tuning
off-field.
calibrator, polychromes, and other rewards. But I'm still really worried about
What
that
is it?
VR ghost.
Stop scaring yourself. No matter what
The symbol
happens,
next to it.
Corin will be there to protect proxies.
That's true. Apart from Corin, another familiar face also needs help from proxies. In version 1.6, proxies will encounter Miss Pulchra.
She keeps the
on
mask on.
6th Street. Though officially, she's now part of the Sons of Caledon, she has to do well during her probation to truly be accepted.
Probation? Even mercenaries have to go through that?
So,
Probation.
as the kindest soul on 6th Street, what do you say about lending her a hand, proxies?
Yes.
In the Delivery Catwoes event
Oh.
and help Pulchra complete the errands for the Sons of Caledon. You get polychromes and other rewards from it.
I
We get her off her
wonder
sentence.
what Pulchra, with her profits first attitude, will gain from being a part of the Sons of Caledon family. Let's stay
What do you gotta do?
tuned.
Now, back to combat. In version 1.6,
Oh,
there will
new
be a
discharge.
update to routine cleanup, where proxies will be able to obtain the new drive discs, Shadow Harmony, and Faith and Melody.
Oh, that actually works for
Proxies can also
Harmonica.
head to Expert Challenge to fight the new enemy, Lumberjack.
That was
Careful
good
with
for
his massive
Harmonica, too.
saw. That thing's no joke.
In addition,
And the second
Shuri
one
Defense,
was
Critical
Anomaly.
Node and Deadly Assault will continue to rotate updates in version 1.6. Don't forget to take them on, proxies.
Our familiar double
Oh.
drops events are also back in
Okay,
1.6,
double drop.
with increased drops for both combat simulation and routine cleanup. Go and get the mats you need, proxies.
That's the event all wrapped up. Let's check out our version
Redo
optimizations.
renovation.
First, an update to Expert Challenge. After the update, Expert Challenge will, in accordance with the materials required by the S-Rank agent of the current exclusive channel, periodically activate a burnout mode for the corresponding stage. Under this mode, spend double battery charge to gain double drops.
This mode should help proxies increase efficiency when farming for
Okay.
agent materials.
Now, let's check optimizations related to upgrading agents.
Yeah.
Version 1.6
Oh, what?
will welcome updates to the W engine and drive disk interfaces. Now, when you press Enhance, you can see the model for the W engine or drive disk on
Dang,
the
hers
left.
looks good.
Even when fully upgraded, you can still use
Oh,
Enhance to check the
cool,
model.
okay.
In addition, in the new version, when agents, W engines,
Crit
or
damage.
Bangboo reach each milestone of 10 levels, the upgrade interface will no longer automatically close. Proxies can continue
Oh, that's
promoting,
nice.
modifying,
That's nice.
or optimizing. It'll only close when the upgrade target has reached the maximum level for the current Internet reputation.
That's right. Speaking of upgrades,
Okay.
there are upgrades to the special training plan system too. In the new
Okay.
version, once proxies have set a training goal for their agents, and completed the corresponding upgrade material stage, the results page will display the percentage of progress made toward the required number of materials. This should help proxies check their progress on their goals.
Oh, I
Also,
gotcha.
there will
Okay.
be optimizations made to quick access of upgrade interfaces after completing stages. When you hit the return to upgrading button, it will
I
no
see.
longer take you to the special training plan interface, but to the upgrade interface, smoothing out the
Oh,
kinks
yeah,
in the
that's nice.
process.
So she's
Outside
Soldier
the game,
Zero. They
we've
changed
also
her name?
prepared stories for Anby
Oh.
and Pulchra. They'll be here soon, so stay tuned.
Demo
proxies.
and
As for
intermission
Trigger,
PV.
We'll hear more of her stories in the future. So
Death
keep
and
an eye on
Rebirth.
our official channels.
Well,
Animated
it's getting
short?
late. I need to go make preparations for the auction.
Okay. Where's your invite then?
What? They didn't invite New Eridu's best intel broker? How dare?
Nope.
I swear I will get an invite. Ahem. Anyway,
That's Gabe
thank
or
you
Kai.
for
One of
watching
them.
the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.6 special program.
They know
proxies.
it's fast.
On March 12th, the newest version, Among the Forgotten Ruins, will arrive. Remember to check it out.
Meow. Bye-bye.
Meow. Dang. Yeah, when they don't mess around when they just want to get the news out there. They're just like, all right, bing bop boom, like we're done. We got all the news. We're good. It's over. That was like 30 minutes. So first things first, go back to those sets. Sambi or Trigger, if you can only choose one. I feel like if I only can choose one, I'll probably just go with Anby. But confused now. So yeah, this one says the damage of aftershocks and dash attacks are increased by 15%. So yeah, I think Harmonica can do dash attacks. Upon hitting an enemy with aftershock or dash attack, the damage aligns with the equipper's attribute. The equipper gains 1 stack of buff effect. Of the buff effect. That usually has like a name to it. At once per use of the skill. For each stack, the equipper's attack increases by 4% and crit rate by 4%. Up to 3 times. It lasts for 15 seconds and then it gets repeated, resets the duration. So 4, 8, 12 crit rate and 12 attack. So you'll be kind of like in a Miyabi scenario again, where you kind of have to not build. I mean, not build, but like try and be missing 12 crit rate. Exactly. Aftershock, I guess that's something new for Anby and them. I don't know. I have no idea. And I need to find out who voices Lady Meow. It sounds like the English VA for Dekamori. It sounds just like Faithin's a melody. A mastery or elemental mastery. That's not it. Anomaly mastery plus 8%. When any member uses an X special attack, the equipper's anomaly proficiency increases by 45 for 8 seconds. Ooh. The character using X special attack is not the equipper. The equipper's ether damage goes up by 25%. What the? Yeah, this is definitely something down the line. It is all oh, you know what? Wait, is that icon like Vivian's umbrella? Does Vivian have like a something like that on the top? Let me go back actually.
But now,
Oh yeah, did they show it? Oh, I didn't. They showed how it looked, but they didn't show like the details. And BW also increases aftershock.
was my
Oh, okay. So it's gotta be that, right?
It's been a long
Yeah, her outfit, it looked a lot more like dress-like in the drip market, but here it's actually a lot more like slim. So now it looks at least a little bit closer to
we are sisters. And I
like soldiers. Because when you think about it, I mean, soldiers it's kind of like a
want to lose
dress too, honestly.
everyone important to me again.
Let me just see Vivian. I think she was right here. Let me see.
Destined to be destroyed.
Oh, yep. I think that is. I think so. Like it has like the back and forth, like it's purple, black, purple, black, purple, black. So yeah, if anything, that's gonna be Vivian. Most likely. And where were those sets again? So over here. I'm surprised there wasn't too much redo renovation, but I bet they'll probably be in like the next one. But yeah, there wasn't too much there, just like one or two things. Usually that means something else down the line is gonna be more relevant. Where were those sets at?
Stages. In these
Yeah.
stages,
Oh, yeah, well,
you
it's
have to
it's
use
pretty short.
specific agents to challenge
With the
different
same like
bosses.
Harmonica.
It'll be
Yeah,
more
mark
fun.
enemies.
But don't worry,
Mark enemies and
once
hit them.
I'm able-
It's actually very similar to Harmasa. She literally just got Harmasa Pro Max. Yeah, she's got follow-up attacks now, yeah. Vampire guy found in 1.6. Pretty sure they're gonna sell us a better Anby skin. You think so? Yeah, they definitely could. I'm just surprised like there wasn't too much that was announced in the live stream, but yeah, I'll have to like rewatch it later too.
Able to obtain the new drive.
It's mostly just like the W engine being on the screen, and when you choose to build a character, you can see how close you are to in your progress.
Shadow Harmony and Fate.
So yeah, do an X special attack. Your anomaly proficiency goes up by 45 for 8 seconds, and then if you're not on the field, or wait, if the character using the X special attack is not the equipter, then their ether damage goes up by 25%. Yeah, that's a weird one. That is weird. If you're using it yourself, your anomaly proficiency goes up. But if you use it and if you have the set on you, but you are not. Oh no, if a character using the X special attack is not the equipter. The equipters. Oh, the equipter. I see. Huh. So if somebody else uses their X special attack, then your ether damage goes up? Weird, yeah. That's weird. Vivian's 1.7, otherwise they released this set so early. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like 1.7, Hugo, Vlad, and Vivian. And of course this one's like it's good for Aramasa and Anby. Where's my 6 show and Chugwig? Apparently there is off field attacks with Trigger, and then I wonder if there was some with Pulchra. I don't know if that was just Trigger that was doing that. You go back to Pulchra again.
Deliver the final blow. That's at the core of my combat
You
instinct.
support off field
In
damage.
combat, hold
Maybe.
special attack, and Anby will instantly.
I'd imagine
inflict
S
3
rank.
stacks of activated marks on the enemy.
I'd imagine,
Then
right?
Press special attack to unleash Azure Flash, and quick on the enemy.
So
Then
let's see.
Press
Oh,
special attack to unleash Azure Flash, and quickly deal massive electric damage. Once you have enough.
can't even tell. Is that Pulchra? Oh, that is. So okay, so they both do that.
Deal massive electric damage. Once you have enough decibels, press
Wow.
ultimate to have Anby execute powerful slash.
So that means when you're playing with, so yeah, like I said, 1.6 characters kind of being like a package deal. Not necessarily like they have to be, but if you're playing with Trigger and Pulchra, they'll just be dashing like this constantly if they're both on the same team, and then Anby buffs their follow-up damage.
Against enemies in a large area ahead.
So pretty
Doing
much, yeah.
massive electric damage while once again applying 3 stacks of
But Vivian
activated
seems like a
marks.
support though, yeah,
Then
with that set.
unleash another Azure
Or maybe
Flash
like
to finish the rotation. In addition,
or
by
maybe
launching
like
3
both, yeah.
consecutive Azure Flashes, Anby will summon an extra lightning bolt to strike enemies.
Your
Yes.
instincts are the reflexes
Very
that
simple and very reminiscent of Harmasa, actually.
separate life from death. After fighting alongside you, I finally understood why Soldier 11 tries to follow in your footsteps.
They
There
did
was a
this really
time when I
fast. They were
vowed to
like
destroy every enemy in my
super
path.
fast with it.
But now,
From Pulchra, If she doesn't have enough
Pulchra.
energy, or while Pulchra isn't on the field, she can also enter Hunter's Gate via an evasive assist.
That's an elaborate weapon.
Mercenary is able to swiftly
Gonna hurt
adapt
yourself.
to any situation on the battlefield and work together with their
J-Man
team.
gonna be so happy to have Pulchra.
Last
Oh
but
yeah, it's true actually. I didn't think about that.
not least, let's talk about Obo Squad's ace sniper.
Oh bell.
Miss Trigger. As an electric stun agent, Miss Trigger
Miss
works
Trigger.
best giving her
So we
team
saw the W engine effect. So it's the bottom of her hair, the bangs in the front, and I think
supporting firepower from the
just without the engine, you'll have the glowing thing on her back. And in Amby's, it's crazy. The W engine.
Soldier Zero Anby excels at fighting as a
It
unit
was like
with her
super glowy.
Soldier Zero Anby excels at fighting as a unit with her teammates. By
Oh wait,
locking
where's
onto
the?
it, start with Miss Anby. Soldier Zero
Yeah, it's like real glow. It's like she's ether almost.
Anby is an electric attribute attack agent. Start with Miss Anby.
Oh, it's like glitching
Soldier
out.
Zero Anby is an electric attribute attack agent who uses dual
Yeah,
swords
I
in
don't
combat.
actually.
Anby
I don't mind the outfit honestly, as much as people were like upset about it. It, like I said, it looked a lot more like a skirt, like it was flowy in the Jit market. But here it looks. I mean, honestly, like Soldier 11 kind of has the same thing going on,
will mark enemies she
and she's Soldier 11.
hits, and her attacks will charge and activate these marks, stacking up to 3 times.
But,
After they are
yeah.
activated, press special attack.
These
and
are both
Anby
squad
will
members
dash through
who
the
actually
enemy with a
know 3 of
powerful
them
slash,
through the name.
dealing electric damage while consuming a mark. Each
I
mark
don't know.
consumed will trigger an extra instance of
That
damage.
triggers range, otherwise it would have been a huge debate whether to go for her or Chingy. Yeah,
This damage will be counted as aftershock.
I figured
tactic.
she wasn't gonna step on her shoes. I was like, yeah, she's probably gonna be like very specific.
To discover.
Next, let's talk about Soldier Zero Anby and
Soldier.
Trigger's upcoming stories in version 1.6. Their stories will be
Yeah, it's
available
definitely
via the
Vivian's thing.
themed event TV schedule. Please note, during Trigger's limited time TV schedule event, there will be a new shooting range gameplay mode.
In the
Let me go back to this
Enemy
again.
and any damage dealt to the target.
All follow-up attacks triggered under the Hunter's Gate state are considered aftershocks. Okay, so aftershock is all the follow-ups.
Thereafter may trigger
Have we used double off-field stun with Amby?
follow-up attacks from Pulchra. If she doesn't have enough energy,
I don't know.
or while Pulchra isn't on the field, she can also enter.
That seems to be like
Hunter's
the
Gate
team,
via an
though.
Evasive assist.
Unless you do like Astra, Amby, and then Trigger.
Fully skilled mercenary
But
is
they're
able
both
to
pretty
swiftly
similar,
adapt
Pulchra and
to
her.
any situation on the battlefield and work together with their team.
Last but not least,
Yeah.
let's talk about.
Well,
Obo
there's
Squad.
one. There was it right here. Mr. Z asked. That's the third one. Trial. Mr. Z asked Trigger, or no, asked Amby. Or actually, he asked one of them. Are these all the members? And then she was like, "Oh, I can't answer that." But she did say Soldier 11 was the most recent that was added. And then there's a picture. Where was that? Not the main story, but the side story. I think it was around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Yeah, and there's this character up there that has like the mask on, and maybe that could be the one that they didn't mention because they're acting like there is another member that we don't know about. She said she couldn't answer if that was all the members or not. Do Trigger than Astra, and we will have more field time. Yeah, she'll definitely be like being taken from her teams. Astra, good old Astra. But yeah, whoever that is right there is sus. There's just so many people who look the same, like they're all sisters or like squad sisters or something.
Themed event TV schedule. Please note,
Goodbye,
during
guy.
Trigger's limited time TV schedule event, there will be a new shooting range gameplay
okay.
mode.
In the shooting range,
Looks like Rita or her hairstyle.
Trigger is as ever.
A new shooting range gameplay
Maybe
mode.
it is.
In the
Nah.
shooting range, Trigger is as ever a reliable sniper, able to
This
switch
gold disc you use, a tune. Oh yeah, yep.
between scoping and non-scoping modes. In non-scoping mode, proxies can switch between single shot
Non-scope.
and rapid fire. In scoping,
You have 1,000 of them? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, you are set for this next patch. If you want the new pieces.
Trigger's ability to sense ether
You are set.
fluctuations will take a more visible form. And
Yeah, somebody had a good point. I think they said that those fluctuate. They go back and forth each patch. Like we get main story. We get main story, special episode, main story, special episode, main story, special episode. And I think that holds true. I didn't think about it, but I think it is.
will consume more bullets at the same time.
So like last time we got the special episode 1.5, then we got the main story 1.4, now 1.6 main story, and then 1.7 special episode, and then 2.0 main story.
Bullets will pierce, becoming far more deadly.
That's right.
It's
Different
like,
monster targets will appear in the
oh,
range,
with the
and
sniper
more you
girl?
hit, the higher you score. There will also be special targets.
sounds like jeans.
Becoming far more deadly. Fluctuation,
Oh,
rapid fire. In scoping mode, Trigger's ability
Scope
to sense ether
mode.
fluctuations will take a more
Mr. Z. Oh, so sorry, Miss Trigger.
So yeah, she got into an accident where corruption took away her eyesight, but not all of it.
Just
And her other
this
sights-
is my first time being in the same room with
other
a soldier
senses are
of the
heightened.
Defense Force, so I'm feeling a little
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, yeah, it's like it's
nervous.
Nikki.
That's okay. I can take it from here.
They usually
Hello,
always
proxies. I'm Trigger from the new Eridu Defense Force.
get some
Position,
other games
Sniper
in
with
there.
Oval Squad.
Hello, everyone. I'm Anby from the
Soldier
Cunning Hares.
Zero.
Position, Sniper with Oval Squad.
Hello, everyone.
Hmm.
I'm Anby from the Cunning Hares.
They
Position,
got the Nikki going.
official member.
They know.
There's no strict format for the introductions or anything, but anyway, welcome. Now, without further ado,
Oh, okay.
let's get started.
Yeah, I pronounce it as it changes every time I say it. I really don't know how they pronounce it. I say Nike, I say Nikki. I don't know how they pronounce it.
Development.
The Defense Force has
Think it
three
doesn't
main responsibilities.
stop time,
deterring
though.
external threats, containing hollows,
Unfortunate.
and expanding into new territory.
Infinity
That's a nice way
Nikki.
to put it, but in reality,
Yeah, I have no idea how
they
they say it.
mostly just
Limits.
When I'm off duty, I'm more than
Oh.
happy to spend time with you, Proxy.
Soldier
Ayo.
Zero Anby, on the other hand, has no individual
It's
trust
tall.
events. After all, Soldier Zero Anby might be the Anby of the past, but she's still.
Wait, what's it say?
Happy to spend time with you, Proxy.
Soldier Zero Anby, on the other hand, has no individual trust events. After
Oh, it doesn't have any individual. That's why it's shared. Okay, I see.
all, Soldier Zero Anby might be the Anby of the past, but she's still Anby.
Yep.
Therefore, Soldier Zero Anby will share trust with Anby, and rewards will be unlocked for them in sync.
Dang.
In addition, Soldier 11's
true.
fourth trust level will be available this version. Next, let's take a look at the new dynamic wallpapers you can unlock.
New dynamics. See how much the cutscene will be. Yeah. Spoilery.
shifting it.
Yeah, and then this screen got changed. He didn't have the mask on before. But now he does. And I think he has a coin too. Let's see. Hugo Lad. Yeah, it looked like that before. Now it's the same shot with all that on. Same exact. Oh, wait. No, it's slightly different, actually. Now he has the hat on. The hair's going back. He might even have, like, earrings now. Weird.
In an instant. Alongside some familiar faces, there are some
New
newcomers
guy next to
you
the
may
end in the
wanna check
image.
out, such
And they
as
explained
the
it.
collector who's giving proxies an auction invite.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
that one guy. Yeah.
story.
Yeah, that guy in the red. He looks sus. And you got like the joyous remembrance here in the museum.
Sounds like we've got this auction in the bag.
And is that guy blue in the back, like an Oni?
Not necessarily.
Hmm.
As I mentioned before, it's going to be a battleground for different
And then
factions.
apparently Belle and Wise are gonna get their powers. I was like, what?
Apart from our proxies and their
What?
employer, some famed families from
Looks like a
Tops
vampire.
and even New Eridu's most infamous Phantom Thief Syndicate, Mockingbird,
weird.
will all be in attendance. Before, it's going to be a
Turning point for proxies.
On top of that,
Who's that behind
with
him,
the
too?
mayor's help, proxies will regain some of their original powers.
Yeah, that's sus.
This is all part of this new story.
Sounds like we've got this auction in the bag.
Got some cat girl. You got Lycon way in the back. You got somebody who almost looks like Anby behind them. The guy with the green hair. Somebody taking a picture. And then yeah, it looks like he's a tall Oni. The guy in the back, unless he's not blue and it's just a shading. But he looks blue though, yeah. It's like Megamind, just minus the big head.
Not necessarily. As I mentioned before, it's going to be a battleground for different factions. Apart from our proxies and their employer, some famed families from Tops and even New Eridu's most infamous
Tops
Phantom
friendly
Thief
market.
Syndicate, Mockingbird, will all be in attendance.
Wait, Mockingbird?
Then there's also someone on his forehead.
Story of version 1.
Oh yeah. Look, a marking right in the middle. And then I guess we didn't really know Vivian before. But like the woman from Miyabi's teaser. Oh yeah.
1.6.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Proxies will be commissioned to participate in the auction. Story of version 1.6. Proxies will be commissioned
Couple of those
to
people.
participate in the auction and secure that suspicious
We
item.
got that.
Our
Piece that once controlled
And we have another like a Vivian-esque fight. Or like I got a flying guy.
agents can focus their fire to impair Geppetto.
And then this is like the end of Lost Void, I think. Yeah.
Once impaired, Geppetto will enter the puppet state.
the
Geppetto.
battle reaches its climax. The battlefield will also reach
It's a cool looking
shadowy
field, though.
catalog. Geppetto will lay a curtain of phantoms and rain attack.
All new modifiers for proxies to try.
Trial mode.
There, proxies will also face an even stronger Geppetto in the final battle. Of course,
Geppetto.
new investigation strategies will also be available.
Oh, that's
in the
an
new
event in
update
itself. Okay.
to help proxies succeed.
Furthermore, the Hollow Zero investigation team
And
has
then-
added new exclusive gear for Evelyn, Asriel, Jane, and Karn. Some of
Oh, it's not like he just said a car. So I was trying to figure out like what did he say? What did he say? But no, he said Corrin. So Corrin has so we saw Corrin's new one. He just kind of goes
this
crazy.
gear can even alter agent skills,
Astra just has the Miku blast.
such as Asriel's new ranged attack and Korin's chainsaw charge attack.
In the new
And then they purposely didn't show us Evelyn and
a new gameplay mode will also be added for
Charge attack.
oh, what are you thinking?
will also be available
Evelyn
in
and
the new
who?
update to help proxies succeed.
Oh, and Jane.
Furthermore,
So
the
Jane
Hollow
has a
Zero
new one. Huh.
investigation team has added new exclusive gear for Evelyn,
Sneakador
Asriel,
is
Jane,
back.
and Karn. Some of this gear can even alter agent skills, such as
Karn.
Asriel's new ranged attack and Korin's chainsaw charge attack.
Yeah, I want to see Jane's. Honestly, I want to see all of them, but like, yeah, I gotta see Jane's. What is Jane's new thing gonna do? So they added that. They added that 1.4, and then didn't do that for 1.5, and they came back to it again. So maybe like every other patch will get some kind of new, like 4 new characters get a new event, or 4 characters get a new moveset.
Proxies can head to Perpetrator Battle and try out all new stages for Evelyn.
So have you seen any rerun? Yeah, that probably saved a lot of people's polychromes. There's a lot of people that was thinking about Caesar. They're just like who haven't even got her yet
All
too.
waiting for proxies to discover.
So Jiwon and Bernice. And who? Oh, Ellen was before.
Next, let's talk about Soldier Zero Anby and Trigger's upcoming stories in version 1.6. Their
Trigger.
stories will be available via the themed event TV schedule. Please note, during
Okay.
Trigger's limited time TV schedule event, there will be a
Oh, he
new
did?
shooting
Oh,
range gameplay mode.
In the shooting range, Trigger is as
The one
ever
Bernice?
a reliable
I don't know.
sniper, able
I
to
don't
switch
know.
between scoping and non-scoping modes.
Trigger is who I'm
In
trying to get
non-scoping mode,
is
proxies Proxies can
Oh,
switch
Vivian and
between single
Yanagi,
shot
okay.
and rapid fire.
Vivian and
Its
Yanagi.
stopping mode triggers ability to sense ether
I wonder how Vivian's gonna help out
visible form, and shots
teammates.
will consume more bullets. At the same time, bullets will pierce, becoming far more deadly.
Remember, switching to your pistols faster than reloading.
The range, and the more you hit, the higher you score. There will also be special targets, such as hostage targets that will lose you points.
What do you have? Yanagi W engine? Yeah, W engine.
And more.
Whatever the fuck comes with that. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's a really good engine too.
In this training made for an ace sniper.
Apart from the different stages, each stage will introduce
Don't hit the civilian.
focus fire period, where a whole bunch of golden Bangboo targets will pop up. Bullets
That gun
are
can
unlimited,
do
and you
everything.
won't need to reload. Have fun.
Stream to fulfill his.
Yeah, I like this one. I like the top-down view.
Combat in this stream will be top-down, and Tali will no longer simply be an assistant
That's cool.
to agents, but the main fighting force, raining fire down on enemies as a drone.
By
As a
completing
dream.
battles in the dream, you can unlock more dream equipment for
Guys
Tali.
have physical resistance.
Fighting it with more powerful firearms.
Doesn't matter.
Different equipment will offer different kinds of firepower and battle.
They've already had the side scroll, and now they have the top down. Actually,
In addition, after each round of battle,
she's shooting the
proxies can
the lower
selectively
parts of the
modify
targets.
and upgrade
Oh.
different equipment for Tali, providing it with more powerful firearms. Different
Oh, yeah.
equipment will offer
Wait,
different
huh?
kinds of firepower and
Huh.
battle effects. In addition,
Looks like in the
after
south.
each round of battle, proxies can selectively modify and upgrade equipment.
Oh, maybe it's
at
like
the
that. Yeah, you can
modification
change it.
workshop to power up Tully even
Flip aim
further.
for mobile
As
users.
you fight more
Let's see, that's
battles, your
edit buttons.
battle level will
They really
increase,
should let you
unlocking
change
more
it.
stage buffs.
By completing the specified stage during the event, proxies
It
can
does.
claim
It
the
looks
all-new
like
A-rank
any sort of like ad game you'd see.
agent, Pulchra, as well as the hamster cage pass and
Pulchra.
other limited time
Wait,
rewards.
hamster
A-rank
cage what?
Agent, Pulchra, as
Oh,
well as the
okay.
hamster cage pass and other limited time rewards like polychrome.
So Pulchra was on the first phase. Yeah, she was.
New version, an uninvited visitor will arrive at the video store.
That's right.
Uninvited.
A little Bangboo called Quixie appears outside the video store, wanting to smash
Go
his
back to this
windows
again.
after reading details. In
Smash
the first
his
half of
windows.
1.6, proxies can obtain limited S-rank agent details. In the first half of 1.6, proxies can obtain limited S-rank
1.6.
agent Soldier Zero Anby and S-rank W engine Severed Innocence through the exclusive channel Electric
Yeah, that looks
Reflection
very much like lighters, but it's different though.
and W engine channel Dissonant Sonata. The corresponding channels will also have boosted race for the new A-rank
Severed
agent
Innocence.
Pulchra and A-rank W engine
Okay.
Box Cutter.
I'll be fighting alongside you all with my new look, proxies.
Then,
With my
in the
new
second
look. So yeah, I'll probably as well go for do some W engine pools because I want to try and get Pulchras. I swear if I end up just never getting the Pulchra one.
half, the spotlight will go to Miss Trigger. Proxies can obtain
I
limited
swear.
S-rank agent Trigger and S-rank W engine Spectral
It
Gaze
better.
through the exclusive channel
That's
Sights
very
of Asphodel and W engine channel Dazzling
They
Chorus.
do?
Leave the range support to
Never mind on Pulchra.
In addition,
They
previous
reused
limited
it.
agents and W engines will
What's happening? They're getting lazy. But no. They said it 4 stars.
also rerun in 1.6.
Oh, of
S-engine
just
Spot
Pulchra?
channel Electric Reflection.
Yeah, I think
and
just
W
Pulchra, I
engine
think.
channel Dissonant Sonata.
Oh, of the reruns? No. I didn't see that yet.
The corresponding channels will also have boosted race for the new A-rank agent Pulchra and A-rank W engine Box Cutter.
I'll be fighting alongside you all
M6
with my
Ambi
new
before
look,
Pulchra?
proxies.
Then,
Oh no, I just meant her W engine. Pulchra. Well, we know we'll get at least get her for free.
spotlight will go to Miss Trigger.
Should get
Proxies
Ambi at
can
least.
obtain limited
I don't enjoy
S-rank
Armasa.
Trigger and S-rank W engine Spectral
Bitch.
Gaze through the exclusive channel Sights of Asphodel and W engine channel
Oh no, I
Dazzling Chorus.
didn't do it yet.
leave the range support to me.
In addition, previous limited
And description of the upcoming Honkai game they'll add in the beginning of 2024.
In the first
Huh?
half,
Upcoming
proxies
Honkai
can
game.
obtain S-rank agent Bernice and W engine Flamemaker Shaker from their channel. In the
Bernice.
second half, it will be S-rank agent Julliangg
G-U-N.
and W engine Riot Suppressor Mark 6.
Yeah, that's right.
Initial
We
report.
also have new check-in events for 1.6.
Okay.
Where proxies can obtain a total of 10
All right, all right,
encrypted
all
messages
right.
and 10 boopons. Don't forget to claim them.
Free Pulchra.
Also, proxies can obtain new avatars in version 1.6. Take a look. After the update, proxies can unlock triggers
Fire.
of Pulchra's trust and invite them to
Free
hang out
A rank.
meeting the requirements.
When I'm off duty,
Yeah, I would say show
I'm
the
more than
other
happy
ones.
to spend
It's
time
probably
with
gonna be
Soldier Zero Anby, on the other hand, has no individual trust events. After all,
Lucy.
Soldier
It'd be
Zero
cool if it
Anby
was
might be
Lucy.
Anby's
That'd be great.
past, but she's
Oh,
still
maybe
Anby's
not for
future.
Anby.
Therefore, Soldier Zero Anby will share trust with Anby, and rewards will be unlocked for them in sync. In addition,
In
Soldier
sync.
11's 4th trust level will be available this version. Next, let's take a look at the new dynamic.
I have
wallpaper
2
you can
swords, so
unlock.
double the lethality. Double the lethal. Alright. So I'd say the characters definitely like they work together pretty well. Oh, I think it's watch that too. It's like Pokemon, but it also has a gotcha. New Honkai? New Honkai alert?
I saw
Watch
my
this back.
mates buried in the rubble.
Buried
I'm
in
not
the
sure
rubble.
how I survived. But now, I'll bring this to an end with my
So I
own
wonder why she
hands.
goes back to it.
Dying in place of Soldier 11 was my duty.
Dying in place of Soldier 11. So that's why like she moved on. It was like a fake death.
You are. It's been a long time. I'm Anby, captain of Silver Squad.
Your friend's
I'm
beyond
Andy.
saving, Sniper. Silver Company's revival is imminent. No one can stop it. Saving, Sniper. Silver Company's revival is imminent.
Silver Company. Because yeah, she was Silver Soldier Anby.
No one can stop it.
This isn't right. If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to go through so much trouble.
We are sisters.
Obsidian.
In a way. Please, help me. I don't want
Help
to lose
me.
anything or anyone important to me again.
Dual swords.
Our very existence is evil. But we don't have to become the mistake they made us to be. Silver Company's legacy ends with me.
The Exaltists are plotting an attack. If they succeed, all of us will.
And I guess that's like the Hollow Zero
The
thing.
Departed didn't leave us wounded, or with a heavy cross to
I
bear,
weep for the Departed.
but with a melody.
Yeah, her animation's nuts.
Let the wind be the opening notes. I've got your back.
There's like another
Leave it
gun?
to me. As a sniper, you have failed in your
Yeah,
duty.
the song just sounds like Lighter's song.
Fear, despair,
Enjoy.
Oh yeah, he did.
suffering, despair.
Yeah, as a giant like electric scythe. Is he gonna be electric too? Might be.
Enjoy. This is not exactly new Eridu tech.
She said it's not new Eridu tech.
Fear, suffering, despair.
Enjoy. This is
Vivian?
not exactly new Eridu tech. Stay alert. Sacrifice might wake up soon.
So we're getting to the sacrifice here? Oh shoot.
The world was never fair to begin with.
You honestly believe you stand a chance against all of Tops?
If the world's destined to be destroyed,
This
if the
world.
ending could be rewritten.
Heyo! What's up, D1? What is up? Did you enjoy the live stream? At 116? What is up? Sorry, I couldn't hear my actual couldn't hear the sound there. What is up? JRPGs, fighting games. We're just watching the rest of the live stream. So ZZ broadcast, wanted to send the love and everything, brother. Oh, I got you, no problem, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Just saw the Zenless stream, was like, oh yeah. Appreciate that. Hope you had a good stream. Did you like the live stream? Oh, this beat right here. Whoops.
It's big.
Oh, what's this one is the anchor groans. Okay. Goes crazy? Yeah, it was good. It's good. Oh yeah, it does. Off the bed I go. Oh, have a good night though. Have a good night. It is early in the morning over here. It's like no, I got the opposite time. Oh, let's take a look at this. Okay,
To give up.
towards the end. Bury your tears with the past. A. B. Silver Soldier song. Oh, look at they got their orange and black color scheme, and then they got the cat next to them too. That's orange and black. Oh, that's good. So that is Anby. Dang, there's probably some more of them too. Like they all probably look pretty similar. I mean, they already got the 3 of them that look similar. You got Hugo Vlad with the boots. Vivian hacking. Got Belle with the something going on here. Always cook with that art screen. A sealed pass and an unfinished duty. Huh. Those are Zero's Anby's agent coming store soon. When they pass catch up with her, he just has to decide to make a decision. Anby's theme combat's coming soon. Vivian hacking. She's the hacker of the group. 0 point calibration. New agent. Oh, Trigger's agent. Sorry. Okay. Woo. Huh. We got our goddess of victory. Partner archive update. Obtain Agent Soldier Zero Anby, Demera, and raise Anby's trust rank to 4 to claim Soldier Zero's wallpaper. I like that they had to mention that. Can be leveled to 4 now. It's time. Compare Anby heights when they come out. Oh yeah, oh definitely. Ether anomaly, ether effect, corruption. It's like they're all in the same shot almost. Oh, Pulchra. All the engines got a box cutter. Should have been a box. New giveaway. 10 fishes, 10 wishes. Bangboo. A new gear for Astra, Corin, Jane, and Evelyn. New trial. You can go a higher difficulty. New gameplay. You can go to combat areas with varied environments. Oh, okay. So that's what the trial was. New experiences, new exploration mechanics, new investigation strategies added to the further support exploration. That is cool. W engine name box cutter, but not a cube. Unplayable. Yeah. Unplayable. Absolutely ridiculous. And here you get slowed down and inactive. And there's a trial. It was Bangboo. can change your path. Oh, what's that? Or double drops. Yeah. Just got the Miku blast going on. New vent. Oh, this is the one, the top down one. Okay. Wait, was that say attack on? Oh, March on tiny attack. Three Pulchra. Any place, anytime. So many quality polychromes unclaimed. Oh yeah, I forgot to do those actually. At the actual quality time. Corin. Got my Asher skills to 12, so I can finally give them. Oh, you use an Asher DPS build. They actually can, yeah. And do the follow up. We need Robin to buff the team. No, that's pretty much just like kind of Anby. Apparently, Anby buffs the follow up damage by like a good amount. This part looks interesting. Hope he's fun to fight. Like N.E.D.F even bring it with a low bar and how find bosses. Yeah, I don't like the N.E.D.F flying above you, and I was hoping this new guy wouldn't fly as well, but he flies a bit. It's a good boss. But yeah, and Bringer felt pretty simple. Just fight him, stop him from chanting, and then fight him again. But at least he was on the ground. They really like flying enemies, I've learned. About oh wow, 55 left after putting everything in for Evelyn. So definitely gonna have to farm that new boss right there. I accidentally used all my ether battery, or I used like 10 of them by an accident. I was trying to use my reserved and hit ether batteries by an accident. There goes those. Oh yeah, they also said you can use double the amount and you get 10. Yeah. So you don't have to do the boss like constantly, like over and over and over again, and only get 5 at a time. Now you can just get 10 of them. New sets. Yeah, and then we have the most likely Vivian set, and then we have the Harmonica / Anby set. What else? No, yeah, because Aftershocks and Dash Stacks, that's actually pretty specific. Poor Evelyn. I feel like Evelyn just never really got hers. I mean, maybe down the line, maybe in the future, but I feel like she never really got like her own piece. The 8 pulls. I'm at 40 pity though. In the character banner. 40 pity, that goes a long way. That goes a long way. Okay. Let's go.
Wounded, or with a heavy cross to bear.
Yeah.
But with a melody.
They're pretty simple, all things considered.
Be the opening notes.
All considered, all things considered.
Leave it to me.
Watch the flame.
Failed in your duty.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Despair.
Not bad, not bad.
Not exactly new, Eridutech.
At 41. Want the elements to fire on the dash, since I know some non-physical agents. Oh, yeah, the physical dash stack. Oh yeah. Oh shoot, yeah, it is true. Yeah, that first part of it, the same attribute. Oh no.
You honestly believe you stand a chance against
Tops.
The world's destined to be destroyed.
Okay, it's not.
If the ending could be rewritten,
Do,
what would you be willing to give up?
Yeah, we'll have to see how that works out. But it's gonna be cool to play as that whole team. Let's see how that plays out. But as far as those characters being used elsewhere, I don't know. Traditional abilities. Oh, I can check it. Actually, let's see. Holy trigger. Gamescom.
Revive this technology.
Did they show the additional ability?
That's certainly an interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who this is right here. Who this? Maybe that was Trigger before.
Analogy. Whatever the case, it seems that Soldier 11's
Echoes with
disappearance
Silver.
is
Looks like some kind of like
beginning
video. We'll see
many
later.
untold stories. So, if proxies want to find out more, then make sure to play the agent story.
Oh, okay, that's the agent story. That's gonna be an important story to play.
That target also
Now I got out the way here.
increase the crit damage from after
So yeah, so when the mark is on enemy, she actually increases the crit damage from aftershocks. So all the follow-up attacks.
shots. If there is a stun or support character,
3 stacks for planets from replying makes the other set really easy to keep up. Not bad for 10% attack and crit rate.
Lock onto the enemy.
It's
slow them down,
nice.
and when the time is right, deliver the final blow.
Do, do, do,
That's
do, do,
at the
do.
core of my combat instincts.
This
In
is
combat,
true.
Hold special attack, and Anby
Oh,
will
shoot.
instantly
Hold on.
inflict 3 stacks of activated marks on the enemy. Then, press special attack to
Wrong
unleash
button.
Azure Flash, and quickly deal massive electric damage. Once you have
Massive.
enough decibels, in addition, by
Special
launching 3
attacks.
consecutive Azure Flashes, Anby will summon an extra lightning bolt to strike enemies.
Your instincts are the reflexes that separate life from
Ooh, I don't know.
death.
Maybe they didn't.
3 stacks of activated marks on the
I
enemy.
thought they usually
Then
show it.
Press special attack to unleash Azure Flash and quickly deal massive electric
Dum,
damage.
dum.
Once you have enough decibels, press ultimate to have enemies
Decibels.
execute powerful slashes against enemies in a large area.
Oh,
ahead.
this is actually
Massive electric
far in.
damage
Okay, here we
will
go.
Combat. Anby will mark enemies she hits, and her attacks will.
That was
charge
way
and
too far.
activate these marks, stacking up to 3 times.
Look at the story like Harmonica.
Press special attack. and
Yeah, I think it'll be very
powerful
lore
slash
dropping.
dealing electric damage while consuming a mark.
big lore
Each
drop.
mark consumed will trigger an extra instance of damage. This damage will be counted as
Aftershock.
aftershock attack damage. With enough energy, hold the special attack
Dun,
button,
dun,
and
dun,
Anby
dun,
will
dun,
throw her
dun.
dual swords, unleashing Sundering Bolt.
Watch
3
the
stacks
flame.
of marks will be applied to the enemy hit.
As expected of the captain of Silver Squad, no matter how many times I see it, your combat
Silver Squad.
Only does Anby's own damage.
Core passive deals increased damage to enemies with the silver star mark. When an enemy is marked with silver star, they take additional crit
Against
damage.
an increase, that target
From
also takes
Aftershock.
increase the crit damage from Aftershock.
There it is. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Additional ability. Another character in your squad is a stun or support. Oh yeah, there you go. Stun or support. You got it. Envy's crit rate is increased when soldier 11. When soldier 0. Envy is active. That's the character. The entire squad's other shock damage to enemies with the silver star mark is increased. Okay, so that's what it is.
If there is a stun or support character in the squad, the
Stun or
aftershock
support.
damage against this target will further increase.
Lock onto the enemy, wear them down, and when the time is right, deliver the final blow.
Let's see.
That's at the core of my combat instincts.
What's Pulchra?
And he's now working even physical attributes hunt down enemies, increasing her
Core
dash
passive.
when switching off field. This time, if the on-field agent hits
The
an
heart,
enemy
though,
with a
is
special
crazy.
attack or EX special attack, Pulchra will target that enemy.
Yeah,
and
no faction.
any damage dealt
They're not
to
as close
target
as we thought.
thereafter may trigger follow on the field.
Skilled mercenary.
Also enter Hunter's Gate via an evasive assist.
Oh, they're not showing it for Pulchra?
Follow-up attacks from Pulchra. If she doesn't have enough energy, or while Pulchra
Trigger
isn't
Grace
on the field,
Anby.
she can also enter Hunter's Gate via
Trigger
an
Grace
evasive
Anby.
assist.
A truly skilled
Could do, like, a lot of
mercenary is able
shocks,
to
yeah.
Swiftly adapt to any situation on the battlefield and work together with their team.
Last but not least,
Trigger
let's
Grace
talk about
Anby.
Obo Squad's Ace Sniper. Supporting enter
Ace.
while enemy attack is that when off
We gotta watch the
squad makes
flame.
basic attacks, special attacks, quick assists, and other skills hit enemies, trigger
Every 3 seconds.
amount of days, her consumes heal enemy weaknesses, allow that when triggered,
Core passive, episodes an enemy, the target will receive a unique stun damage multiplier. This stun damage multiplier can be applied to target even when they're not stunned.
Still reveal enemy weaknesses, allowing
It's only 120 though.
damage.
With the help of my enhanced...
With her EX special attack, not only can Miss Trigger deal massive electric damage to enemies, she can
Massive
also enter
electric
coordinated
damage.
support. During coordinated support, when any attack from a squad mate hits an enemy, it will trigger an aftershock.
Dang, she's like
attack
all
trigger
glowing
without
blue.
consuming
It's cool.
Coordinated support. With enough decibels, press your ultimate and
Feel at ease.
button and Miss Trigger enters sniper mode and unleashes her
Okay,
finishing move
okay.
before bringing a squad mate in with quick assist. Miss Trigger flanks the enemy and
What about that
exposes their
additional?
weaknesses, working with her team to launch an offensive. Unleashing her ultimate, Miss Trigger enters coordinated support, providing high
Aftershock,
frequency
that's
charge
the
support
just
for
the follow-up
her.
attacks.
She rapidly stuns enemies, creating space.
alone.
I'm glad
That's all
that
just the
Soldier
follow-ups
has a reliable teammate like
that
you.
Pulchra and Trigger
I finished my
have
prayer, Mr. Z.
specifically.
We should do the big reveal.
Right. Now let's take a look at the long
Her voice, man. She's so like, I don't care.
Proxies can obtain limited S-rank agent Soldier Zero Anby
See the reveal.
and S-rank W engine Severed Innocence.
Doesn't ask no content, just make your own.
Electric Reflection and W engine.
Just make your own. Oh my gosh. Wow, look at this set, too. Dang. Just like with a flower feather class. Wow. When this is a resinless behavior. I think Jean is just the judge. Jolly.
Engine channel destined
Ain't no way.
The corresponding channels will also have boosted race for the new A-rank agent
Alright.
Pulchra and A-rank W engine Box Cutter.
I'll be fighting
Box cutter.
alongside you all with my new look, proxies.
Then in the
So yeah, if anything, I'm actually really excited for the storyline, since it's the main story. The storyline and Pulchra. Oh, and the new movesets for Evelyn, Astra, Goran, and Jane. I want to see Jane and Evelyn's. And the firing range. It's got new buttons too. You got to hit. Oh, no, okay. It's not an actual button.
when hit, blast crawlers that explode.
We
And more.
shall
Don't
see
forget
what's
to reload
up.
when shooting. It's not going to be easy to get a high score.
And then yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of farming this patch. This is gonna be a lot of just like farming the new set for Anby and like, pretty much all the characters. They're all probably gonna end up using something similar. I think dash attacks. Yeah, well, even if it's not dash attacks, it's aftershocks. So Pulchra, Anby, and Trigger will probably all have the same set. Ooh, ooh. Anby can get around with some other stuff, like she can maybe play some other disk drives for now, but yeah. It'll be a lot of farming for the new sets, and then also the new enemy drops too. He's dressed in, looks like Vivian. Actually got a laser, that was cool. Same as literally the only aspect I have getting a new gameplay. Oh dang. I feel that, yeah. Feel that one. New gameplay. Okay.
Revive this technology.
Yeah, I really want to see what happens in the story since it's a main quest. A lot of Hugo and Vivian. A little early here. A little early. Little early over here. Reaction to Ice Bathhouse scene? Oh, I did. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. It's funny. It's just he's screaming. Yelling and screaming. Okay, and then yeah.
Again.
Yep. Just like how action movie heroes always get a brand new outfit after their
So we'll
awakening. Billy loves
duty calls for now, but we will come back later. We'll finish up the last bit of Star Rail, and speaking of Babstein, I think we'll finish up that festival in Genshin as well. Just try and clean up everything, if we can. I don't know how long. I know Genshin's last part is like 30 minutes, but Star Rail is like an hour or two. It's grinding disc for Anby lets you. Oh, lets you get a hand-me-down. Not as good as this build up for the others. Oh yeah, that's true. Especially because you can use it in Harmonica as well. But yeah, and then the other set will pretty much just be like literally for the future. Like you'll farm for the one set, and the other set will just be for the future. Unless you can maybe try and use somebody with that for now. I don't know, but so far it doesn't seem like it. Don't seem so. Hugo, I mentioned we'll probably see some big changes and stuff the next time, or the time like in 2.0. I bet you there's saving stuff for later. You and Nicole are the only options. Yeah, pretty much. Don't forget your code if you didn't do it already. Yeah. Oh yeah, Astra. DPS Astra. Woo. But yeah, we'll come back and finish the Star Rail thing, and if there's time after, maybe we can finish the Flower Festival 2. And then go from there. We'll talk about this a little more later too. Drive back home, I just had fish and chips. Oh nice. 07 Harmonica. Fish and chips. And I do want to try the new set for Nicole. Yeah, that could be interesting actually. That could be interesting. Oh no, Hako. Everybody's just okay. Let's go raid Hako, and then he just ended. Hako, no. Everyone left. Woo wee. Especially, Asha buffing Nicole. That'd be cool, yeah. That'd be cool. Ray B about to go live. Go, go, go. Kappa. Does it not have a... Wait, what? Twitch? What the heck? GG. There it is. You're gonna play Fall Guys with me. Fall Guy time. Oh, my voice. I lost it. But yeah, we'll be back later. Live stream was cool. It was chill. No bombshell. Maybe some like lore wise, maybe. Animations look great. Trigger looks great. Pulchra. Oh. Pulchra. Oh, Pulchra. But yeah. We shall return. Say hello, or not if you want to, but let's run it. That one Fall Guys. I pray Pulchra go without Anby. I hope so too, yeah. I hope so too. I hope so too. But if not, 07. Big old 7. Insane. I will max her out. I think you actually can max her out the first day. With no disk drive set, but yeah. Yeah. We'll be back later. Thanks for hanging out as always. And eat your burgers.
I think my villain is on her best build.